Hi everyone, how are you all doing? First of all, I would like to thank everyone for watching my previous videos. Thank you so much. Now, the idea for this video started 2 weeks back when I posted a question on my social media pages like Instagram and Facebook, asking people to ask me a question. It can be regarding my previous videos or the NGO sector because people do have a lot of questions and qualms about it. You won't believe me, I got 170 responses, which means 170 questions. Along with the questions, there were many good wishes. People were giving me blessings, and it made me feel so blessed and loved at the same time. So yes, this video is going to be very interesting. Keep watching. So let's start with the questions. The very first question was, which TV series or TV show would I recommend everybody to watch? Now let me tell you one thing. I watch a lot of movies, I watch a lot of TV series, especially on Netflix, Amazon Prime. I watch everything. Uh, the very first TV series that I would like everybody to watch would be Money Heist. I know it's very popular, everybody knows Bella Ciao, Bella Ciao. So, people who do not know about this series, please go ahead and watch without any hesitation. You trust me, you will love this series. It's one of the best. Oh, no, it's actually the best. I don't need to do its marketing actually, but it's worth watching, it's worth your time. So, go ahead and watch Money Heist. The second question was, if I could join any current or past music group, which one would that be? I can't really think of any group apart from Coldplay. I love Coldplay. I would love to be a part of it. I do not know what am I gonna do in that group because neither do I sing nor do I play any instrument. But yeah, that would be great if I could ever meet Chris and be a part of the group. So yeah, Coldplay. Another question was, what was the most silliest thing that I've ever heard about myself? Well, I remember somebody telling me that I am way too ambitious. I live in my dreams all the time. Actually, these 3-4 lines were the most silliest lines that I've ever heard. At the time, also, I was laughing inside my head and I was saying nobody should say something like that, especially to a girl. So, yeah, that was the most silliest thing that I've ever heard. And here comes another question. Somebody asked me, what do I do when I'm having a bad day? How do I make myself feel better? I actually order my favorite food and I put on my favorite movie and I eat while watching the movie. This is the favorite activity that I do. I don't know if I should recommend this or not, but good food always makes me happy. Always. Never fails. Now let's discuss some serious questions. The very first question was, how did I contact the NGO and how did I know that the NGOs that I was going to were the good ones? To answer this question, I would say I didn't know what to do at the time. I was going through a lot and I called child welfare number asking for help. They placed me and my brother in this beautiful home. However, I do remember the journey from CWC to the home. I was very scared. I was petrified at that time. I was anxious. I was fearing my future and my brother's future. I still remember all those feelings, but I also remember the moment I stepped into the home. I knew for the fact that this is going to be my family now. This is going to be my home. This is going to be the place where I'm gonna create my future and they're gonna help me. So, yeah, I didn't know. I was just going with the flow. I was following my instincts. I was looking for help and I got one. So, Well, I would give this particular question a question of the day award because it was asked by many people. The question was, do I still miss my family? To be honest, it would be unfair to say that I don't miss my family. Particularly, I miss my mother. Actually, I would say I only miss my mother. I miss her affection, I miss her physical presence. Because, after a certain point of time, when you grow up, you do not have your parents around all the time. And over these years, I have come to a sort of understanding that whatever she did, uh, whatever situation that she was in, I might not be able to understand, but there is one thing that I can do. I can forgive both of them and put this burden of abandonment aside. I rather focus on relations which I created over these years. I have girls whom I stayed with, they come to me for career guidance or any sort of counseling, and I make sure that I'm there for them, you know. But yeah, I do not want to look back. I do not want to choose the people who chose to abandon both of us and did not even try to find over these 12, 13 years. Last but not the least question, what is my greatest achievement so far? Well, let me think. Actually, I really don't need to think. I should break out this news to all of you that I have received scholarship to study at University of St Andrews, Scotland. I've been preparing to study abroad for the past 7 years. The moment I was placed in childcare organization, I knew that I could make all of my dreams come true, and studying abroad was the first dream that I dreamt and started working on. I made sure that I'm excelling at co-curricular activities in my academics. I made sure that I'm doing as many internships that I could do to build my CV and one day see myself applying to universities abroad. And when I got the acceptance from Universities of St Andrews, it was a magical moment for me. People at St Andrews are so sensitive, they are so considerate, they are so loving. And I remember when the head of the university called me and told me about this scholarship. It was, I would say, miraculous, because something that you have been working so hard for so many years just came true. My kids started dancing with joy, and all my mentors, my father, my mother, they all called me, praised me, and told me how proud they are. And more than anybody, I was on cloud nine. I was flying so high. And in my mind, I was telling that guy who told me that I was too ambitious, I told him that maybe being ambitious is not a bad thing after all. Now let's see their reactions when they first heard the news. They all recorded it apparently and sent me. I was with tears when I saw their videos. It was just magical, I would say. I'm really looking forward to my career abroad. Enjoy the video, everybody.
So happy for you. You got into one of the best universities in the world, St Andrews University. You got to the most beautiful place in the world, Scotland, and you got into the course you wanted for your post-graduation. I wish you all the best, my child. May God bless you. Your loving Appa.
So utterly proud of you. But then that was always you, isn't it? Taking the road less traveled. Everybody goes this way, Sakshi will go that way. That's why you've always been my rebel girl. You're going to Scotland, Sakshi. I'm so excited. We know this is a dream come true for so long. And we also know it's for both you and me. I'm so proud. I can't wait to see you in Scotland. Catch you at St. Andrews, baby.
Congratulations, Sakshi. Finally, your dream is going to come true, and I couldn't be any more happier for you. You totally deserve this, and wishing you all the love and luck.
Sakshi, oh my god, I cannot believe it. You're going to Scotland. This is amazing. It's beyond amazing. I am so proud of you. I'm super, super proud of you. And you're going to a brilliant college. I mean, I am jealous, dude. This is amazing. I am really very, very happy for you, and I cannot be more proud.
Hi Sakshi, I heard about your being accepted at St. Andrews University. Believe me, I'm really proud of it. Not many of our girls are ambitious enough and to achieve what they dream about. And I think you're one such person who's done it. And I'm really, really proud of you. And I hope and wish you all the best for your life ahead. May you succeed and achieve all your dreams. All the best.